Good morning, everyone. Victor Fernandez here, live from Florence Park in Mamaroneck, New York. If you're from around here, you know where that is. If you're not, I'm showing you where it is. This is the park that I grew up in. I'm going to flip it over. You go. You can kind of see it a little bit here. Basketball courts off in the distance. I lived on those courts. I was a kid, Zach's age, younger than Zach's age. Sun up to sundown, I was playing basketball on those courts. Even when I was younger, I used to play on the playground. It's changed a lot since I grew up here, but still the memories are the same. Zach had an opportunity to quite a few opportunities to play in this park growing up as well. Have photos and videos of him swinging on the swings and playing on the jungle gym and all that good stuff like that. And it got me thinking. I've been walking through this park pretty much every day since we got here about a week or so ago, and it got me thinking, and I guess a bit nostalgically, I must say, that this past week was more than Zach being at camp, at sports broadcasting camp. It was I think as exciting for me as it was for him. He had a great time. I mean, if you've been following along on social media, you've seen what he's been able to do and who he's been able to meet and interview and have opportunities to speak with, and it's just been amazing. But for me, it really is a stroll down memory lane, because as much as I can criticize the sports journalism industry for how unhealthy I became because of the hours I kept and the stress that I dealt with, it still gave me a lot of great opportunities. Most of all was an opportunity to introduce my son to the sports world, and to what I do, and to have a childhood. They're all three of them are sports fans in so many different ways. So for them to be able to experience that from the inside, I will always remember. I will always cherish, and I'm still experiencing it now with Zach, and it's kind of come full circle, I guess you can say, because he's found his passion for sports broadcasting, and it's really an opportunity for him to really see what he can do, and what he's already doing at a very young age. And I'm gonna take a seat for a minute here, and for someone to be able to find his passion at such a young age is truly rare. And to be able to experience this with him, for this past week, and be a part of that journey, it has been incredible. He certainly got what it takes, and I'm not. I know I may sound biased because I'm his dad, but he definitely has what it takes. He's so much further along in this than I was, really, even in college and beyond that. I mean, he's experienced more already, and it's not a surprise. I mean, he's always been around me when I was in that industry, in the media industry, and I've got photos of him from when he was 3 weeks old, in his carrier, taking him to the hockey rink up in Erie, PA, and he's kind of come full circle. He's been around professional athletes. He's been around famous people, and so for him to be a part of this, it really was a walk down memory lane for me. And it's definitely emotional for me to watch him. Last night, sitting behind him while him and one of his fellow campmates were doing an impromptu play-by-play call and color commentary call from the Mets game, and be able to watch him do that and really thrive at it. It's going to be it's already been one heck of a journey, and it's only really beginning. And I just needed to share that before, to make sure that I had the right words, because it isn't always, it's hard to put into words when your kids are doing something that they love. It's really hard to put into words to encapsulate all that. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that. I was kind of, motivated by here, and being able to be where really it all began for me. So hope you're all having a great day, great Saturday, and I'll talk to you soon.